Hi there. Welcome to the Small Business Coffee Break, the series where we take a few minutes to work on your business, not just in it. Today we're talking with Alex Barthet of the Barthet Construction Law Firm about what is a construction attorney. Alex has over 13 years of experience helping contractors and construction businesses all over the state of Florida. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get into it. What is a construction attorney?
So a construction lawyer spends their time helping those in the construction industry, and that can include developers, homeowners who are building a new structure, maybe an addition or renovation, as well as everyone in the construction trade. So that's design professionals, architects and engineers, contractors, subcontractors like roofers, electricians, and then those that supply materials. So the electrician typically gets their materials from the supply house, so we represent those folks too. So it's focusing exclusively on that segment of the market. And the nice thing about being in a metropolitan city like Miami is that you can specialize. So we specialize in construction law.
Now, it's funny, I hear you saying all the things that I usually think I need if I'm doing a construction project. I'm building a house, I need an electrician, I need a carpenter, this, that, and the other. Why do I need a lawyer?
So most of the time, for small projects, you probably don't. But for larger jobs, when you're investing more money or there's more at risk, it makes sense to have a lawyer review your contract. What we typically advise most clients to do is if you are hiring someone, let's say you're the owner of the project and you're hiring a contractor, it's best if you give the contractor your version of the contract. There's a rule in law generally that the person that starts the negotiation, starts with their form of agreement, whatever that is and for whatever situation, usually can get more of that good stuff in for them versus starting with the other side's version, and now we have to start cutting and adding and amending. So we want to start with our version of the contract. And that applies to the contractor. So when we represent contractors, we tell them, let's create a version of a contract that's good for you, and we'll give it to the other side. And you would be shocked how many times that contract gets signed with no changes. I would tell you 90% of the time.
I don't think I'd be shocked. I think what people would be shocked is to know that you can do what you're saying, right? So a lot of times, and it's funny because the word contractor, right, for a carpenter, for a masonry person, driveway, roofer, whatever, right? It's kind of an odd term, when you think about it for a moment. Why don't they just call them builders, this, that, and the other? And it's because pretty much that's all they do is sign contracts all day long.
All the time.
I see it in what I do for a living. They're either signing contracts as they're, indicating they're going to purchase certain materials, they're going to be delivered a certain way, they're going to come at a certain time period. A project is going to be done in a certain way, and this, that, and the other. So there's really so much legal language that goes into a lot of these things.
Correct.
And that's really where a construction attorney can help, the contractor, or the builder, tradesman, or even the supplier, like you said.
Absolutely.
Let's keep the conversation going. If you have any questions you'd like to ask Alex, ask him in the comments, or his contact information is in the description. If you have any questions you'd like me to ask Alex or any other professional in their field, my contact information is also in the description, and I'm always available via DM. See you next week for another cup of coffee and more questions answered.